Exploration and
What's
trials.
popping? What's popping? What's
Adventuring is
popping,
right
chat?
up
It's
my
your boy
alley.
Fumino. I'm suddenly back with another stream. Yeah, they just dropped an Archai, Archon quest, and a bunch of new shit. I've not been updated to it. I have Pollo Lab. I have all this research shit to do on my research, but we're not doing it because I want to do all this in a stream. I want to do this in one go. Just me doing it by myself. Just me first having that experience and then doing my research at the end. So we are going to be doing the Archon quest. We are going to see, all this new shit. Like, a lot of good new shit it's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just go here and check it out. See from the top.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the
Oh
light,
shit, there's Nod
and
Krai.
humans are the same.
Or not, yeah, Nod
Except we
Krai, yeah.
call that light hope.
Holy shit, chat. It's basically in between uh Fontaine. Fontaine's over there. Ain't that sick, right, chat? Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do the Archon quest. I was gonna do some little stuff, but we're gonna go straight to it. So what I know is we left off with Anefa. Anefa had a transformation. She was
Instead of
battling her inner self because of she was part of the 11th dragon. For the if you played the story quest for like know, that's the whole run through of that. So it's basically like she was a dragon. She was created in that land. This was her home at first, you know. But her real home was Nod Krai. That's where she had memories, stuff like that. So it's if and it's pretty understandable, bro, that she had to come back, bro. She had some shit to do. She was placed under manipulation, but at the end she broke through it. She became herself. She became a vision, and now she knows she better understands herself. So she knows where she has to be, and she's gonna be the person that accompanies us at Nod Krai. So that's where we last left off. So we're gonna catch it. I'm over here thinking I'm playing Withering Waves. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's get it. Nod Krai, here we go. New 5-star curve. I'm not gonna be pulling. I just heard news. I just heard news in 6.2 that they're gonna be bringing Shaloni. She's having a rerun, so I'm gonna be setting up ever until then. There's gonna be like three more, uh, new 5-star curves gonna be dropping. So it's gonna be hard, but we're gonna try to do it. So now we're gonna start this Nod Krai quest. Let's get it. So we're just gonna do one part. I do gotta. So we're gonna do one part. So we're gonna try to leave off somewhere where like I understand it. I want to do this in stream because you know, I'll rewatch it again and then like better understand if something that I didn't understand. I can just rewatch it again. Because I'm a big Genshin Impact player, guys. I love Genshin Impact a lot. I recently had like a luck streak in Withering Waves, and even then, bro, like I love Genshin Impact. So yeah, so we're gonna embark Nod Krai or the Rising Moon, as this is the like 6.0 chat is it's a new era for Genshin Impact. That's what y'all need to know. It's a new era for Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is going to change into every like it's going to change from 6.0 like Genshin Impact is not going to be the same as it used to be. Chat. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a new era. It's basically like Fortnite as an example. Fortnite was like back in the day it was this and that, and now Fortnite it's in this era now. You know what I'm saying? Like a new era for Fortnite. So yeah. So the story quest or the arc quest, a dance of snowing ties and hoarfrost gloves. Song of the welcoming moon. So this is the basically the new how do I say it? the new journey. The journey is Song of the Walking Moon. So we're entering the nation of Cryo, but it's a nation that worships the moon. This nation does not have an Archon. That's what y'all should know. It's Snechnaya. It's Snechnaya. That's what it is. I think. If I understand. But I thought Snechnaya was in between. Or all Canal. No, Conrian, I think. But yeah, we're going to get to this. So the moonlight paves your way, guiding you to Nod Krai and Islam. Islamic for adventures and wanderers alike. A moonlight paves your way. Alright, let's get a chat. Embark a new journey.
Adventure time. Let's ride.
Get there quicker. There's a Nepha. Let's go.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get this show on the Whale Road.
Are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
When we're not being told by Star Spontaneous Reporter, that is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over. Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most
Oh
of
god. I got the whole game.
How dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty
Oh
Traveler
god.
Lord!
Car ran headed again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're
Okay.
invited too, Anufa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Oh, what?
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Man, this is a farewell, guys, to Natlan. I low-key had a great time in Natlan. I love the Archon quest on Natlan. Was fire. Hey, but it can change with Nod Krai. Like, low-key, chat, if I were to say it right now, the Archon quest for Natlan, like, goes #1 for me personally.
Woohoo! Party time!
You know? But it could change with Nod Krai. Ooh, we got a Fatui. He knows that we're leaving. The famous Tainami. Tainami? Man, I don't fucking know. Hope.
Spit it out then.
Oh, this is Nod
They've
Krai.
set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
They dance up snowy tides in Norfolk.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
2 minutes?
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense.
What the hell?
What
I
about
couldn't
you,
decide.
Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way round. So,
The
when
hell?
you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod Krai?
Bro, I couldn't decide, chat. What the
In
hell?
that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You
Mm.
mean that one we we can all see in
Oh.
the sky?
Negative.
It's a different
I
one.
was
Yep.
referring to. Huh? Here we are. Paimon, traveler, have arrived in Nod Krai.
Chat, I'm already hooked up. The Nation of the Moon. So wait, so this nation's not Cryo then? Instead of this Nation
Paimon,
of the Moon?
traveler, welcome to Nod Krai.
Yo, we made it in our Cry chat. Let's go. Sheesh. Oh. Are the new 5-star characters are right there? A preview of them. Where's Columbia? No, nowhere. Oh, okay.
Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Nasha Town. Huh? What's wrong, Ether?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod Krai.
Could this really be it? What is it?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties.
See, we already getting hooked up, chat, and it's true with the people that made Genshin Impact after like they're going back to like point one with siblings now, so they're prioritizing on like getting this like sibling like bro, like they're focused on the sibling like that's the whole point now. It's crazy.
Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
What? What? In Nod Krai, Lumi and I arrived in Teyvat? How do you know that, Ether?
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Facts.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
The moon.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Mm-hmm.
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki.
Kavaki.
It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
It'd be like, yeah, for the
That
guesses.
is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is
The primordial.
sea.
Mm-hmm.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to
Mm-hmm.
Kuvaki?
Kavaki. It certainly feels similar to the priority goals. Yeah. Also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Nights mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into that.
Wait, traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Nod Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time.
Chad, this got me thinking. So, damn, we already starting off, and it's already like in my head hushing. So you're saying, damn, okay.
Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Ineppa. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nod Krai, here we come!
Fuck is that? So, right when we step foot here, we got a memory. Shit. There's a lot of questions now. Not really though. Well, pretty confusing to be honest. Still a little hashy, but we'll get into that. What the hell? What is all this? In Nod Krai, you can find special plant that can provide character with Kulvika energy. Oh, that's what they're talking about. Once a character is self-used with suffocation Kulvika energy pass to harness the power of Kulon and roam freely. When using the power of the Kulvika to roam, passing by a moon shrine Violet may provide with you some small measurement of assistance, allowing you to soar upwards. And any mechanisms had to have been buried in the cartridge. It's healthier. Bipolar object. When a character gets near a certain special object or plan, they can answer. When in an endless state, character can attract bipolar object and pull them into themselves. What the hell? Already got a chest.
Something to add to my collection.
Chad, this is like so. It's been a minute since I felt like something new, like Genshin Impact, like new, like holy fuck.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Catherine.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nod Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
A kuhenki.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
So this is Nasha Town. So this is Nasnaya then. Ooh. Reminds me more like a little bit of Fontaine.
Wow. Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here.
Just Nasha Town in general.
Feels a bit
Like,
different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod Krai's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod Krai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nod Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
so yeah, there's no Archon in chat. But basically, what the people worship here are the moon goddesses, the angels, you know? It's not like all the other regions that we've traveled to where they worship their Archon. Here it's not. Because their shit they used before the Archon War. So there is no Archon in this region. Kind of makes sense where this is the more of a freedom, you know.
That building over there. You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod Krai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
Nasha Town. What the fuck? Oh.
Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nod Krai actually gets to clock out?
Huh.
Anyway, let's come back later.
Nasha Town. Frame rates are a little bit weird here. Oh, I passed it. Flagship.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
He's not coming. He's not even gonna be there.
No matches
Knew it.
identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Barca's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demian.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
What? She drinks?
Robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Damn.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Yep.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa,
What? Oh God.
generous of him. We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require additional assistance.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Sure,
Thank you.
Paimon.
This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Bro, I'm already liking Nod Krai, bro. Seems like a chill place. So, okay, so obviously we know once he set foot on Nod Krai, boom, his memory floods up because of why? Because of the blessing of the moon, as with the Colvicans. The Colvicans is basically like the blessing of this nation. Basically, when he first set foot in Mondstadt, he had that same feeling too. So it kind of makes sense. I understand that. And then Nod Krai is a nation without an Archon, and they get their blessings from the moon, from the angels that we haven't seen yet. So wait, where do we gotta go? Oh, hold on. But I want to go check. I want to get the. I want to see the statue of the moon, of the new moon. The hell? So it's the moon that we see up in the sky, not the moon that we see here. Ooh, wait, what? The hell? Well, looks weird. I mean, not weird, but yo, what the hell? It's Colombian. Hold on, I need to get my camera out. No, not that one. No, piece of shit. So she's an angel. So yeah. And she's not an Archon, she's an angel. Hold on, I need to get on something like high. So this is where they get their blessing. The welcoming moon. Sick. So wait, so this is not the Cryo Nation then? Chat, this is gonna be fire. Hold on. So what does that mean with the traveler then? Or ether? Oh my god, y'all about to die.
This world is
So
full of
is this a new
unsolved
element?
mysteries.
Chat? New element? Oh, look at the background, looks tough. What? So wait, so are we not? So where's Cryo at? So this is a new element then. Okay, I'm liking this. Statue's blessing. Oh, you can up like the health of each character. That's sick. What else besides that? Besides the okay. Okay. We're gonna play as Ether. And then we'll just switch to like as you know, whenever we need to fight or something. I want to be more into like the plot. Okay, chat. So so wait. So is this nation not a nation of Cryo?
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey!
Oh,
There's another sport over there.
that's the new quest, right? Yeah. We're not doing that yet until we finish this. We got what? How many days we got till the new quest ends? 12 days. Yeah, we got plenty there. A week and a half. Boom. God. Sure, I'm still in my head about the spaceship. It's crazy how he woke. So how the hell did he get to? Wait, so how the hell did he get to the beach, chat? If we remember, chat, whenever we did, well, I didn't stream it, but whenever I did the story quest for Skirt, she said she passed by Ether when he was still asleep at the beach shore, and then afterwards Paimon was there. How did he got there? Oh no, that was before all that shit. Well, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. We're gonna unlock all this shit afterwards, you know. Oh, the crib look tough. Oh, croissant, sausages.
It's pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn
Oh
out.
hell no.
Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nod Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod Krai today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
Nope, he's
if
from here.
only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
A Ratnik of Nod Krai, normally station.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now.
That's why he looks brain dead.
Even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
A lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave.
The fuck?
The grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
This motherfucker. Right?
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
That shit's
Then
funny.
allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
What the fuck? Paimon, you good?
Jeez. What a people. Not to badmouth them at all. In fact, you seem pretty cultured, but at the same time,
Kinda spooky.
spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside.
Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths. Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah, it's like something we gotta do. Oh, what the hell? Yo, why is my sync so slow? Oh, it's on the max. Damn.
Paimon All the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Word. Oh, that's not new. 5-star. Boy, chat. Oh, guys, I already played it, bro. She look, y'all gotta know something. I know I'm a big geek. I'm a geek when it comes to like these women characters. But bro, she has the biggest knockers in Genshin Impact. And go on YouTube and look it up, chat. You're gonna have people saying it, bro. I know it. I don't even gotta do it because I already know. I've already done it. I checked her out and I checked each character, bro. Her knockers are big. Oh god. Alright, let's get back to the story. We got out the fucking shit.
You're so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod Krai, driven by greed, and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
And now the tides of haunted Fatui swarming into Nod Krai, driven by the greed and greed alone, more than ever before we must.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
They know us, baby. They know us.
Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help.
Ooh! Lo me, baby. You better. Lo me not, baby. Baby, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But, baby, you bad. No cap.
Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next? Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down, after all. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Anefa kind of stole her limelight earlier,
This girl.
prove that Paimon's tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
You're the best, Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet.
Oh, God.
Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
One of the storefronts I come by.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Oh, God. Alright, chat. Well, that's where we're going to end it right there. We're going to leave it here for today's stream. We left it off good. This is looking like a fire nation already. I know this nation it's going to be fire. And yeah, that's where we're going to end it. We're going to continue this, of course. We're going to continue. But yeah, chat. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Please enjoy and leave a like, subscribe. I don't really say this shit, but I've been lacking on stream. I've been coming home tired, playing other games. I've really just been buying some new games so I can play. I haven't had the time to play Genshin for the most part because I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do in Genshin. But other than that, like, yeah. Should we pull chat? For good luck. Psych. Lumina is pretty good though, okay. But yeah, that's her place. And that's Fatui, because this is the land of Fatui. And it looks like there's more stuff from behind. But yeah, chat, that's where we're going to leave it. Because we're going to stream. And yeah, I'll see y'all in another stream. Peace out, boys.